Others that you follow who have been working in this space for a long time, especially on YouTube, men's fashion and men's grooming experts, is there anyone that you have found to be inspirational or useful, or anyone out there that you think is full of it?
You're right. There's a lot of stuff out there. If you're talking about, let's start from the bare minimum, which is just great. If you are taking care, if you're just trying to approach your personal aesthetic with a sense of intention, that's good. You're already there. Let's assume there's a bad path and a good path. Bad path is you don't care and you're sort of destroying the aesthetic. Good path is you are caring. So if you're making some effort, you have an intentional approach, you're trying to look better, you're trying to take care, and you're thinking about this idea, I don't want to look like a slob. That's good. So no matter where you deviate from there, at least you're moving in that direction.
In other words, it's a mindset.
Yeah, for sure. As soon as you're thinking about that, or however they're talking about it, they're at least talking about trying to care a little bit. Going up a little bit in terms of what I think is interesting, a lot of people will retreat into materialism when it comes to clothes. They don't talk about the meaning of the clothes. They don't talk about what it means for men, for man. They don't talk about the psychological aspect of it. They don't talk about...
You mean, in other words, conspicuous consumption?
Yes. They just, because it turns into just materialism. It just turns into consumption. It turns into just, it's no different than collecting something small. It just turns into almost the worship of the thing. It turns into a signal then of just sort of, maybe it's wealth, maybe it's whatever. And that's not it. And not many people will get to the deeper ideas of what does it mean to man and what is the situation with man today. And very few people talk about the cultural aspect, the civilizational aspect to it. And that's when you get into more of essentially it ties into everything else that we see. With the collapse of man, it is not a surprise that when we look around at essentially the state of our civilization, Western civilization, it's pretty impoverished in a certain sense, culturally and spiritually